All right. What are your names and how long you been married?
My name is Fran Harris, and this is my husband James Harris, and we've been married for 10 years.
Cool. What do you believe are the most important character traits to possess that help you create a successful marriage?
I'm thinking.
Communication is for sure one of them.
Forgiveness, patience, sense of humor.
Yeah, I agree with those.
Yeah.
Nice. What did you not discuss before marriage that you wish you would have discussed and why?
Oh. I think we tried to talk about like faith, right? Like what kind of religion we wanted to practice and be a part of, and what we wanted our kids to do.
Okay.
I think I wish we would have talked more about finances, but we were also very young, so we didn't necessarily know. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Are you talking finances just in general, or is there specifics that you have in mind?
Yeah, I think just in general, like maybe like how we were going to save for things. Not that we can't do that now, right? Not that we can't have these conversations, but I think we would have started off a lot better and more unified if we had more conversation. Nothing else?
I told you, I don't even really remember that. Yeah, I agree.
Okay. What is it about marriage that has brought you the most joy and why?
I have answered every question first. Your turn. I actually can't answer this one if you want.
I'm thinking. I'm not an on the spot person.
I know you're not.
I mean, you don't pick your family and you don't pick your spouse's family, but you get to pick your spouse. And they're the coolest person between both families. No, like it's just always having like a constant friend that you can have always. Like you have a lot of good friends that you can call and maybe ask for help, but they may be busy or they may be doing something else. Like it's just like the one person that's always there, no matter what.
Yeah, I was gonna say just having someone to come home to talk about your day or your frustrations or the good things, right? Someone who is always willing to listen.
Like that one. What is your strategy to maintain unity even when you're independent and busy people?
This is something we are not good at. So one, I would say admitting when you're wrong helps build unity because everyone can't be right all the time. And I think trying to find time every day or at least once a week to say, this is what I have going on. What do you have going on? This is what the kids are doing. Can you do this and I'll do this? Or I don't know, like managing communication, I guess.
Okay. How do you communicate about finances together to stay on the same page?
I mean, we basically have started just having like a weekly meeting where we just go over the budget, and we just go over like what we spent, what we haven't, what is coming in, and it's just like a weekly touch base. That's okay. Like, how do we do this week? What do we need to do going forward? Stuff like that.
Perfect. How do you effectively address and resolve any conflict that arises in your marriage?
Also, something we are not good at. I tend to get frustrated and yell, which is not the right way.
Basically, like, we both react with anger and frustration different, and we've had to learn that, like, I've got to let her yell it out, and then she's got to let me sit there in silence and process. So, like,
and then come back. Like, you have to return to the conversation. You can't do it in the heat of the moment. Nothing will be resolved in that.
Yeah. So we both each have our own individual ways that we process stuff like that, and we've got to let the other person do it, and then once it's done being processed, figure it out.
Okay. This is a long one. So, according to research, the best predictor of marital satisfaction is the degree to which you have divided household responsibilities fairly between the two of you. What does the process of communicating about distributing different household responsibilities look like for the two of you?
I don't know if there's really a process of like figuring out what the split is. It's more just like whoever has time that week, right? So
picking up each other's slack.
Yeah, like there's weeks where she doesn't have any time whatsoever, and so I do more of them. But then the next week I'm working 60 hours, so she does most of them. So there's certain things that we both usually just always do, but I don't think that was ever discussed. It just kind of happened. Like, I'm usually the one that does the grocery shopping, and it just kind of happened, and I always do it. But everything else, it just kind of depends on who has time that week, essentially.
Yeah, I think, like, if I were to give anyone advice on this, it would be being flexible and changing, because you as a person are always changing, and your family's changing, and like there's no one right way to do things, that you can work it out together and like make a plan together that evolves. Does that make sense?
That's great. Okay. Does one of you have more power in decision making, or do you feel you have equal power in decision making? And please explain.
Okay, I'll just jump in. I have all the power because I have a hard time letting go of control. I do like things done a certain way, and that, like, an example of like the cleaning, right? I like the floors to be vacuumed and then mopped at the same time, like the same day. And like in nice pretty lines. James is like, I can vacuum this and then we'll mop it tomorrow or whatever. And so because I'm the one that sees it the most, I'm the one that cares the most, I end up just saying I'm doing it, or I want it done this way, and that's why I have the power. Does that make sense? Do you
Yep.
agree?
Yep.
Okay. Lastly, what wise advice do you have for those who are not yet married?
Not wise. So that's
I don't know. I mean, probably be willing to admit when you're wrong. And being the first to apologize, even if you don't necessarily feel like you are the one that needs to apologize. And you're going to have disagreements because you're two unique people from unique situations coming together. But when you do have a disagreement, speak from love, not anger.
And I just say like there's different stages. So like if you expect to feel the same about someone as you do from day one, like it's just not going to happen. Like you both grow and change individually and together. And so it's, yeah, like it's just going to change. And that's okay and probably a good thing. So just don't expect to always feel exactly the same, because it'll start to feel different in a good way, I guess.
Great. All right. Well, that was all that I needed from you guys. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Good luck. Hopefully you have good answers from us.
They're plenty good. I really do appreciate it.
Have a great rest of your day.
You too.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.